said they would be the foundation on which a new nation would be built.
From every mountain, let freedom ring.
Oh hey, I got to finally watch this one. It's time to dig into the Wrong Turn franchise. I guess I made a wrong turn in watching this movie. Now, I'm admitting I haven't seen a lot of stuff or know a lot of things. I don't know why you guys are watching me. Just turn this off. Bye. But yeah, I haven't seen any of the Wrong Turn movies, but I have seen Phaelus' reviews of them. That's not the same thing, obviously, because Phaelus is making them watchable. But I kind of get the feeling that they were never really that great. Like, it started off with one movie that got a lot of attention, and then it slowly curdled into a bunch of direct-to-video garbage. And even this one, like, it was announced for January, and that turned into a one-night-only release. And then it didn't get anything until a month later, when it was dumped onto VOD. Yep, they sure had a lot of faith in this one, folks. And yet the thing is, this isn't even bad in a unique way. Like, this is bad in the way that a lot of horror movies are bad. The characters are underwritten, they're played poorly, there's just a lot of screaming and yelling for no reason, it relies mostly on gore, and that gore is cheap looking. Like, even the whole thing with this weird hillbilly Appalachia cult, it doesn't really amount to anything. Like, it tries to be deeper with it and make it this weird secret society thing in the mountains of Appalachia, but my God, like, I'm not even from Appalachia, but I'm just tired of the killer hillbilly trope. Like, I don't know if Deliverance was the first one to do it, but it really perpetuated it until the modern day. After a certain point, especially with Tucker and Dale versus Evil, there's really no need to make the killer hillbilly trope. Like, it'd be more interesting to have the hillbillies not be the killers for a change. Like, have the hillbillies be like the cavalry that comes at the end, and have it be more like, yeah, we're not going to let you city people, come into any harm because you're people. That sort of thing. Make them three-dimensional characters. What a concept. But no, like, this whole thing, once again, relies on the killer hillbillies up in Appalachia trope. And it's just, I'm tired. I'm so tired of people not trying hard. And maybe that's just the trope of the Wrong Turn franchise, is that it's just killer hillbillies all the way down. And in which case, I don't even think we needed it to come back. Like, even throwing in this weird hill cult of, like, moss-wearing, skull-wearing, weird secret society that lives in the wilds of Appalachia, it don't make any sense. It's just there for aesthetic reasons, and even then, they aren't that scary. Especially not when the teenagers are just screaming the whole time because they can't show fear otherwise. They're just always screaming. And then, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words in that regard, and that I don't know what to say about this. It's just, I've seen this in so many other horror movies before this, done better in that they doesn't suck, but still not being very good. Like, the only other thing to really talk about is the fact that they try to paint this secret society cult as, like, communist, in that they're all one collective and the weird communist ideologies thrown in. And all that made me think was, you don't see these kind of people being treated as fascists, interestingly, even though the fascists are the ones running around more often nowadays. Funny how the communists are still the bad ones, while the fascists still get to run around without any movies showing how bad they are. Funny how that works, isn't it? There really isn't even anything more to say. It's like it perpetuates the idea of killer hillbillies again. It's badly made, cheap looking, terribly acted. Even by the end, where it tries to go into the secret society stuff, it's not very interesting. There's a stupid dream sequence twist at the end, because of course there is. This is a lazy hack job, and yeah, this whole affair was a waste. It's no wonder they dumped it out for one night only and then hoped people would forget about it.